Good morning. It is cold out here. It's the end of September and we're here in Horseshoe Bay, British Columbia, and we're looking to head out with longtime Shimano Pro staffer David Kish, owner of Predator Fishing Charters, and we're heading out on the Sound looking to do some mooching, trolling with the new Technium rods. Let's get at it.
On the West Coast, life revolves around pursuing prized game species like salmon, steelhead, and sturgeon using a vast array of techniques in some world-class fisheries. Not knowing what to expect for conditions or the fishing, let's tackle this road trip together and find out if Technium is up for the challenge.
All right, Dave, so we're at the end of September. Explain to me what the fishery is. Where are we? What are we doing? What is the bite right now?
Well, we're off the south end of Bowen Island. There's quite a few coho out here. There's the odd Chinook that's headed for the Fraser, the Capilano, mature ones.
So what we're doing now, what is it? Are they stacking up here because of the currents that come through here? Or?
The current on an ebb tide comes out of Vancouver Harbor, it comes out of Howe Sound, it kind of meets here. So there's always a kind of a mishmash area where there's a lot of food.
Yep.
And so they're kind of last feeding before they're going to the rivers. These are mature fish. There's a lot of big food cycle here because of the nutrients coming out of the Fraser. Of course, that feeds the bait fish and the plankton and stuff, which then the coho come and do as well.
So you're mooching. Now, the big thing out west has always been the mooching reels, right? So I guess with the new Techniums, what are you liking about the new designs? Like, how are these rods making you more successful doing this kind of fishing?
Some guys like them a little stiffer, so they have a medium heavy. I like the mediums. No real need to have it. I like it. If you get small fish, they still play really well.
Yep.
Versus just having bigger fish. These ones will work fine on anything. I've caught fish close to 50 pounds on them, they're fine. The new Techniums, they're TC4 again, and I mean, I have customers that literally try and wind a flasher through the tip of the rod, and it doesn't really fit through that eye at the top. Amazingly enough, I've not had anyone ever break a Technium up at the tip doing that. I mean, they try. And then the new ones, they have a hard cap in the butt, which the old Convergence had. And the old Convergence, the butts never broke at all. They were always very, very good that way.
And this is happening when you're ripping the rod out of the holder, right?
When you go over here and you try and take a rod out of the rod holder, when it's under pressure, especially with a fish and they're coming out, the softer rods always used to grab back there, and then the butt would come off. These harder, slipperier butts come out really easily, and they don't tear off, which is really nice.
And probably nice that they have that EVA rear grip as well, because it'll take that beating inside the holder a lot better than the cork will.
Yeah, oh for sure. Especially if you put it in a different holder. Like I sometimes run them down in, depending on the people, like some people can't take them out of these holders, so you'll throw them in a holder like that too. So it's a sharp edge, and then it would take more of a beating on there if it wasn't that way.
Now, you were talking to me about the bite being a little finicky. Do you find that these specific tapers are, because they're softer, do you find you get better hookups on the fish, or like compared to a stiffer rod?
Coho especially. They're softer mouths, and then on the years that we have sockeye open, I mean, they're such a soft mouth fish. If you have a stiff rod, the chances of tearing the hooks out are really quite good.
Everybody gets into their little arguments about the length of a rod and what's perfect. For this fishery, do you find that 10'6" length is helpful? Like, you get your rods outside the boat better?
It does do that. It's tradition, really. Mooching rods have always been that. It does keep them off, though, when you're playing a fish.
Yeah.
You don't want them, like I don't like the fish coming up the back of the boat when we're
So you can play them, pull them out to the side by pulling the rod.
We hit the fish, we move a rigger into the side, and we try and take it to the side of the boat the fish is wanting to go to, and try and get the guys to swim the fish up the side of the boat as opposed to come in the back.
Gosh, yeah. What do you guys run for weights, Dave?
15.
15s? Come on, be fat enough. Oh, fish. There we go. Oh, rod, double. There we go. The old knuckle buster. Bring around.
Just come underneath you.
Yep.
See what he is.
So what's the size average, Dave, when you're out here this time of year?
Well, the interesting thing is we now have anchovies spawning here year round, which never used to happen when I was a kid.
Yeah.
we're getting a lot of 10-pound plus coho.
Oh, nice coho.
Which, yeah.
Oh, he's on the
definitely.
surface.
Oh, we got another one.
Another fish, another fish.
We got a triple.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. He's right in front of me. Just watch the dodger.
If I can. Since he seems to be fairly well hooked. Quick going behind the boat.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now you woke up. Dum dum. Yeah, it is definitely nice. The parabolic bend in this rod definitely is nice. Nice and even. It's like right from up here it starts to bend.